Hello, my name is Jamie. Welcome to my first installment of Relationship Corner. This is a series that's going to deal with uh, tips on how for guys to keep the women that they are dating. This series is called Relationship Corner, and it's an offshoot of Wisdom Warrior. And I'd like to talk about my first tip. My first tip is be creative. Nothing makes a woman fall in love with you over and over and over again is when you're creative. You know, a single flower just because the day ends in Y. You know, a homemade card just because it's Wednesday. A dozen roses just because it's Friday. You know, those are just some examples. But women, you know, appreciate guys who are sweet and soft and gentle and loving and attentive, and that goes hand in hand with creativity. You know, nothing starts a passion for you than creativity. You know, cooking her dinner just because you want to show how much you appreciate her. You know, you guys out there have to learn to give gifts other than the special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. You know, Valentine's Day, Sweetest Day. You know, pick other days. You know, do things just because you can, and because you want to, not because she thinks you should. Do it because you want to, and make sure that when you do it, it comes from your heart. Because nothing says loving more than something from your heart. You know, if you're a carpenter, for instance, you know, and you can build furniture, build her something, you know, specific. You know, build her, you know, anything you can think of. Just don't build a spice rack or a wall hanger. Build something that's practical and personalized to her. You know, make a card out of the scraps of wood you have. You know, take some of the scraps of wood, piece them together, and make a heart. I don't know. Write her a song. Play her a song. Sing her a song. Do a music video for her. You know, whatever works. You know, make her a bouquet of various flowers. Not only are you giving her a bouquet of flowers, but you went to the florist and picked it out individually and put it together yourself with the assistance of the florist. Do that. Something. But just be creative when you're showing your love for her, because she will appreciate it back. I ain't gonna say how she might appreciate it back, because it varies between every woman. Okay? But she will appreciate it, and she will return with her own creativity and her affection. Sometimes the simplest things, could, help her, and show her that you care and you love her, and, walk up to her and give her a hug. And she asked, "What's that for?" And you said, "Just because. Just because you are you." Something. But just so you know, guys out there, women love to be adored and appreciated. They love to be paid attention to. They want affection. They need it. So when you're doing that, make sure that you realize that not only are you giving her affection, but you want to give her affection. Because if you don't want to give her affection and you give her affection, she will know. Trust me, she will know. And she will be less likely to appreciate it. Plus, you might end up causing some relationship problem at that particular moment. So make sure that your intention really is what you want to portray, which means you have to want it in order for her to have the right response. That being said, that about does it for this video. Okay, so tune in next time for Relationship Corner.